Hands off to LT. LT inside the 10 to the 5. He has broken not only the single game NCAA record, but has broken the 400-yard barrier, and the whole team is gathered around LaDainian Tomlinson.
My name is LaDainian Tomlinson. I'm from Waco, Texas. My family originally is from Marlin, Texas. So I went back and forth as a kid growing up in the central part of Texas. But I went to high school in Waco, at Waco University, where I lettered in football, basketball, and track. But I did go back and get my degree. So I got that in 2004, went back to TCU and got that degree. So now I'm working for NFL Network as a studio analyst. When I look back, I think the thing that motivated me most was trying to get to college. I mean, because I had never really had anyone in my family go to college. And it was kind of that thing out there that, you know, you was supposed to go do. You know, you were chosen as the one to be able to go do it. You know, it was always talked about in my household. And so that was a big part of it, but also, you know, just making my mom proud. You know, I saw how hard she worked. And for most of my life, you know, she was a single parent until my stepfather came along. And then learning how to become a man. You know, here I am, an 18-year-old young man, and you're trying to figure it out in college. And you gotta learn self-motivation a lot of times. And it gets hard. You got guys every year coming in to compete. It's really challenging. You know, when it gets uncomfortable at a certain point, guys want to, you know, you want to quit. You know, but at the end of the day, it's our actions that really we're defined by, right? You know, and so, you know, because when you're motivated just within, no one has to tell you to get up and go chase that dream. No one has to get up and tell you to go find a homeless man and take him to lunch, because you're motivated from the inner part of your soul to keep going, and knowing in your heart that there's something better for me. It's hard to inspire people sometimes when they're depressed and down and they feel like there's nowhere to go. But you know, what I've always done is told them my story of my struggles, and just to be honest, everyone has a struggle. Everyone does. No one is perfect, you know. But the spirit in us, it shouldn't allow us to quit ever. It just shouldn't. No matter the adversity that you go through at home or in the community, the challenges of growing up in a low-income family, mentally you can't be broken. If you don't take care of your community, no one else will. You know, didn't have a lot of money. We always help people in our community. My own mom would take in kids that didn't have a place to stay. I grew up seeing us, you know, go taking food to our neighbor, you know, just because they were struggling at that time. I wasn't the type of person to look in the past. I always looked ahead of me. I believe that's why I stayed so grounded. And, you know, I stayed looking forward to the next challenge. I come from humble beginnings, you know, small country town, Marlin, Texas. One road brings you into the town, and that same road takes you out of the town. You know, but I was always taught, you know, by my mom that you're no better than anyone else. I don't care what you can do, how talented you are. You're not the only one that has ever had to make it through that struggle. You know, not having my father in the household and not seeing him for years upon a time, at one stretch when I was a kid, struggling with acceptance from my father, being depressed about it and wondering, do he love me? But you know what? That story has been told before. Never give up. Rise.